I refused to babysit my son's half-sister after my ex tried to force me into it. My ex cheated on me while I was pregnant with our son. His affair partner got pregnant too, and they had their daughter just a few months after my son was born. So yeah, my son has a half-sister who is basically the same age as him because his dad couldn't keep it in his pants while I was carrying his child. For years, I refused to see my ex face to face. All the custody exchanges were done through family members. My mom would take my son to meet his aunt, and they would swap him between cars. We did this until he was old enough to walk from one car to the other by himself. Now he's 9 and can handle it on his own, so I still don't have to look at my ex's face. It got this bad because of more than just the cheating. When both babies were little, my ex actually asked me to send over baby clothes, bottles, and diapers for his affair baby. He said they were struggling to afford stuff and thought I could just buy double of everything. I told him absolutely not. I was not going to provide for the child he made while cheating on me. His response was insane. He told me we could have raised both kids together if I had just forgiven him for the affair, like I was supposed to play house with him and the woman he was sleeping with behind my back. Then he called me a stuck-up witch who acted like being cheated on was the worst thing ever. After that, all communication went through a parenting app. No calls, no texts, nothing unless our son was with him and there was an actual emergency. My son knows he has a half-sister. He understands that she and I are not related, and that's just how it is. He knows they share grandparents on their dad's side, but his other grandparents are just his, and her other grandparents are just hers. He's accepted it completely. A couple weeks ago, my ex called while he had our son and asked me something that made my jaw drop. He wanted me to babysit his daughter 3 days a week after school. He said his wife was going back to work and they needed childcare. I told him that would never happen and to never ask me again. But he asked again, this time through text. I ignored it. Then he tried through the parenting app. I replied one time saying my answer was still no. Then his wife started calling me. When I didn't answer, she sent me 10 texts in a row saying I needed to be a better mother and put my son first. She said her daughter is my son's half-sister and they deserve to grow up close. She said I needed to love and accept her daughter. I ignored every single message. My ex tried a new approach after that. He started guilt-tripping me about how much they've been through. Apparently his wife had multiple miscarriages and stillbirths after their daughter was born. He acted like that tragedy meant I owed them free childcare. It doesn't. Then he tried to force my hand by getting our son to ask me. He coached a 9-year-old to guilt his own mother. When that didn't work, he threatened to show up at my house with his daughter so I could meet her and agree to babysit. I told him if he did that, I wouldn't answer the door. His final move was getting his attorney involved. He actually tried to have his lawyer force me to watch his kid. My attorney called me laughing about it. She said it was the most pathetic attempt at manipulation she'd seen in years and told me to keep ignoring him. So that's what I've been doing. My ex created this situation when he decided to cheat on his pregnant girlfriend. His affair baby is not my responsibility. His childcare problems are not my concern. And no amount of guilt tripping, manipulating our son, or failed legal threats is going to change my mind.